So for the daily time frame, the first thing we want to acknowledge is where we are and what's the flow. Um, you see, price acted as resistance here, support here. So this is to me an area of interest, an area of potential reversal. And then also what really did it for me was seeing that on the 4-hour, we made like a slight little resistance, right? Bearish, bullish resistance, bullish, bullish break. This is how I'm seeing it in my head. So I took a buy during when it was too early, when there was not enough liquidity. So that's on me. It was like yesterday at like 8:30 at night. But then I saw this and I was like, okay, this is where my move is actually going to happen. That's what I'm thinking. Because now we have the interesting thing about London session is London session usually got a whole lot of volatility and some push, some support to resistances breaking. But the thing is, we didn't really have that, right? You had London's, oh, I know why. Because today is a holiday. Bank holiday for the British pound. But it doesn't mean that, New York session can't come in and we can have some volatility. That's what I really think is going to happen, especially where we are right now in the charts. And the fact that she could use a retracement. So my current bias is bullish, just a little bullish. It can also very well just, continue bearish from this level. But considering where we are and how the 4-hour looks, I'm going to stick with this. As for gold, let me erase everything real quick. But it did play out nicely. I just wasn't awake. No, I think I was awake. It was just, it wasn't during New York session, so I really probably wasn't expecting any of this to happen. But getting rid of all of this, the main thing that I was looking for was for price to come up into some type of daily supply demand. So I know where this came from. This came from here. So we have how price was acting as support twice and then flew afterwards. Right. So this is the only area that I'm interested in. And even if I were to put a fib, you see it came up to the 23.6 level. Right. Let's see what this looks like on the 15-minute. Let's see, price wouldn't have been ready until, so we have, this was Friday. This was yesterday. After that break, it would have been fair game. Right. There's nothing but bears, which is pretty cool. Wonder what, in a few hours is going to happen. Because we can't wait for the New York open volatility to come in. That could be interesting. Never know. But aside from that, this would have been the ideal entry because of where it is and the daily flow. We're really focusing on the daily flow because that's what's making the most sense right now. Yeah. And then there's clarity on the 4-hour flow. So that's why I'm also, sticking with this bias. Like I see what happened here. I see that there's like a shift in transition right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go and make another chart for my psychology. So because I really don't feel like in order to like level up, I need to continue to work on my technicals. Not anymore. I really think it's like psychology this time. So I'm gonna start focusing on that more. Let's see how this week goes.